So, no one asked for this, but here we are. Hi guys, it's me, Sia. This is my new adventure. For the last 2 months, I was out of socials. I was craving for inspiration, and I think I got some. I'm here not to teach you anything. I'm here just to share my story, and maybe you will relate and it will put you in peace because it's not just you there struggling. My name is Sia. I'm Russian, but I'm now living in Canada for the past 6 years. And for this past 6 years, I'm trying to find how to do what I really love, and at the same time, how to make money from this. It was a tough experience. I always reinvent myself. When I came to Canada, I was actually a clothing designer. I had my own brand. Pretty successful, I will say, and you need to trust me with this because you don't have a chance to check. I can show some pictures here and there. I was doing pretty good. Runways, publications in big magazines. But I came to Canada to visit my parents and COVID happened. I was supposed to stay for 1.5 months, but we decided why not to stay forever and just try completely new life in a new country without good language abilities. The way to stay was to get degree. That's why I went to Douglas College and I got marketing degree, which was a huge mistake, to be honest. I don't recommend you to spend money on marketing degree because it doesn't give you anything and you're not so hireable after this. So, because I was doing my fashion brand back in Russia, back in Moscow, everyone was saying how good like my website is, my social media and my branding. I decided why not to create a branding agency. It was the birth of Easy Busy team. We were doing packaging, branding, social media and web design. And soon we realized that people want social media design more than anything else we were offering. We started to figure out, maybe this is a niche. Maybe we just can become fully social media agency. And you need to remember, it was pre-Reels time. Soon after this, war happened and I wasn't able to pay my team back in Russia legally. I decided why not to enhance my skills in social media and why not to get 3D and 2D animation degree to create unique content. I got it. It was 1 year diploma. I never worked in this industry since I finished school, but because Reels were taken over more and more, I started to focus more on this. And I was thinking like maybe along the way I will become a famous influencer. A spoiler alert, I didn't. But I started to work with a lot of brands here in Canada. Back in Russia, I was having a fashion brand. I decided that I want to focus only on fashion and beauty for socials. And I started to create reels first for small clients, like for small brands. And it was mostly for free. After it was for exchange of the product. And soon after this, I started to make money. And I even had a chance to work with big brands like L'Oreal, Brown Shoes. And soon after this, I decided that social medias are not enough. I'm craving better quality content. And I decided to get one more degree in film editing and started to work on my new project. I was thinking, why not to create small film for socials with product placement? This was how the idea of Dirty Laundry was born. And I got my first client, the kids. They're from New York, and we launched 5 episodes of Dirty Laundry for them. But I'm this kind of person who cannot stay with one thing for a long time, and I decided why not to shoot something bigger? Why not to actually make a film? So I went to Russia and I filmed my first 15-minute short about my immigration experience. Now it's in post-editing stage, and I'm very excited to share with you, and I will. But before I did this, I got a job in Toronto. I worked as a social media creator in Hudson Bay right before it closed. So, as you can see, my first business stopped working because I moved to Canada. My second business stopped working because war happened. I couldn't do it anymore with my Russian team. My social media era was over because Hudson Bay decided that they don't want to exist after, 300 years. Actually, a really long time. I don't know. You should check. I should know it. They were existing from 1,600 something. I don't know. Overall, I'm here now. And I'm trying to figure out how to succeed in movie industry. And it's a very tough place to be. As you know, Canadian government gives grants for people in film, but you cannot survive on this money. And I don't want to do social media anymore. I will actually do it for money, but I'm trying not to. And I'm trying to get my foot in the door with movies. Previous week, I was working as a PA on a big project, and it was a nightmare. I will never recommend you to work as a PA. This is not true. Forget about this. I will recommend you to work as a PA for connections and for understanding the big scale and to understand how movie works. But you need to be ready for being absolutely bored for 12, 15 hours a day. Like I was working 3 days, and most what I was doing, it's like watching the door. I was excited when I needed to clean garbage because it was like at least something to do. I was like moving around and having fun with garbage because just sitting and watching the door is pretty depressing. So I'm here to share my journey becoming a film director. I don't know if I can already say that I'm a film director if I directed a couple super short web series and one short film. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it. But I'm ready to try, and I'm ready to put my energy, my life and my mental health for this. But it's tough, guys. And that's why I decided that this vlog idea will be kind of like a therapeutical session for me to share the journey and to share all the steps I'm going through. And don't forget, this channel, it's all about me. So if you don't want to know about me, don't watch it. Stay tuned, and I promise it will be a wild ride, but I don't promise it will be a fun ride, because being unemployed in Canada and trying to succeed in indie film, it's a very tough choice, and I'm ready to take it. Thank you guys for listening. I hope my 1.5 follower, which is my mom and my boyfriend, will watch it and give me like at least 1.5 like. I just wanted you guys to remember that you're not alone there fighting. Not fighting, because we're not fighting, like trying things and trying to find your passion and trying to get recognition and trying to be heard and be understood. I'm here with you. Your loser Sia is here to support you, because always just looking on me, you can feel a little bit better that you can do. If I can, you can. If I can't, you still can. That's it. Thank you.